Hi everyone. In this video I am going to present a topic on natural and artificial immunity. Okay, first is what is immunity? Okay, our immune system is responsible for protecting us against harmful pathogens such as bacteria, virus and fungi. There are two types of immunity: innate immunity and adaptive immunity. Okay, innate immunity in the sense it is a immunity present when we are born. It includes physical barriers like skin and mucous membrane. Then adaptive immunity in the sense it develops over time. If we are exposed to the different pathogens, it will develop. Okay, our body will create a specialized cells and antibodies to fight off against these pathogens. Okay, then natural immunity is the natural immunity in the sense the immunity we develop naturally by being in contact with pathogens. For example, when we contact a virus and recover from it, our body develop immunity to that virus. So we are less likely to be infected with the same virus again. Okay, so this is the concept of natural immunity. Then artificial immunity in the sense it is an acquired immunity. Okay, it will be gained through medical interventions. Okay, this one will include vaccines and immunotherapy. Okay, vaccine will introduce a small harmless part of a pathogen to our body, and it will allows our immune system to develop a antibody against that particular pathogen. Okay, thereby they are creating the artificial immunity. Okay, then immunotherapy in the sense it will uses synthetic proteins or antibodies to destroy the cancer cells or other foreign substances in our body. Okay, this natural immunity in the sense it will be included in immunology, cell biology, molecular biology, genetics, microbiology and bioinformatics. Okay, the next concept is types of hypersensitivity. Type 1 hypersensitivity is also known as immediate hypersensitivity. This type of hypersensitivity involves the release of histamine and chemical mediators in response to an allergen. Okay, symptoms will be itching, swelling and constriction of airways. Okay, example allergic reaction to food, drugs and insect stings. And type 2 hypersensitivity, also known as cytotoxic hypersensitivity, this one involves the destruction of cells through the activation of complement and antibody dependent cellular cytotoxicity. Okay, it also causes autoimmune disorders such as pemphigus and autoimmune hemolytic anemia. Type 3 hypersensitivity in the sense this is also known as immune complex hypersensitivity. Here immune complexes are deposited in tissues and leads to inflammation and tissue damage. Okay, example lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. Then type 4 hypersensitivity is also called as delayed hypersensitivity. It is caused due to the mediated T cells. It will occur after several hours to days after exposure to the antigen. Example contact dermatitis and granulomatous disease like tuberculosis. Then type 5 hypersensitivity, also called as stimulatory or blocking hypersensitivity. This type of hypersensitivity involves activation or inhibition of cellular receptors by autoantibodies. It causes a autoimmune disease such as Graves' disease and myasthenia gravis. Next concept is antibody cell mediated tissue injury. It occurs when antibodies which are immune system protein that will attack the antigens that is present in the person's own tissue. It mainly occurs in lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. Here the antibodies will attach to the antigen on the tissue surface and activate other immune cells and leading to inflammation and tissue damage. It also involves activation of immune cells, specifically the T cells, which will interact with the target tissue cells and causes damage. This type of injury occurs in various diseases such as viral infection, bacterial infection, other transplant rejections, etc. In this process, T cells only plays a major role. It will attack the own immune system. They produce cytokines that attract other immune cells to site of the damaged tissue, and it will cause further injury. Thank you for listening.